Uh, Sith Lord Wolf coming to you with part 2 of the Baldur's Gate 3 live stream honor mode. Um, if I recall correctly, I left off last time. Let's put that in. I left off last time, having already starting to have exited.
What's next, I wonder?
Starting to have already exited.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Starting to have already exited my ways through. Can't remember what it's called. It's, starting to have already exited my way from the Grove and on my way to a couple of the other places. Polished. Yeah. I have Withers, already have the Oathbreaker here because I accidentally did that with the Gale thing. Yeah. Because I had never seen that the Dark Urge Gale thing could trigger the Oathbreaker. Looking back, it should be obvious because the oath I took, protect the innocent. Gale, not necessarily innocent, but we didn't know that, so yeah. Anyway. Also, I am tempted to do one specific cheese before I go any further. But I don't know if it works on...
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
Cool. If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Anyway. Bind hexed weapon. Yeah, okay, cool. Anyway. Apparently, if... I know I watched a video saying that you can do this, but the video also said PC only, and I'm on console, obviously.
Have I been this way before?
No, not that way. Is this where he is?
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face would frighten a troll. No helping it. You're an idiot.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Okay. So apparently something you can do is specifically if you look at your hexed weapon. But I don't see my hexed weapon. That must be why they said that you can do it PC only, is because on console. That, or they've already patched it. That's alright. I already said I was going to try not to do any actual cheeses this run. Also found out something within the last day. I'm already kind of regretting going with the build that I'm thinking of, or that I am running, not because of the fact that it's a bad build, but because the build that I want, that I'm having a starry intake, the one that I wanted to, uh, is available for me because of the fact that I did find out Shadowblade is in the game. Um, so yeah, I can just put it on Astarion, but at the same time, that is like my favorite D&D build to use. Don't know how viable it'll
So,
be.
you know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Anyway,
Okay. Wonderful.
anyway, don't know how viable they'll be. There we go. Don't know how, like I said, I was going to turn into a female drow once we left the grove because of the fact that that actually helps
These tracks.
a,
Goblins?
a lot once you get into certain parts. This here is another entrance into some of the caves that we went into already, um, into the grove. But no, the
So,
being
Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lazelk Chucky,
anyway.
and my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Anyway, the dang it, the constant interruptions is making me forget where I was talking. Anyway, being a drow will help you with in certain interactions. And being a female one means you have higher standing with the drow.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Oop. Uh,
Brother, your sword.
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She... Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
Please. Any supposed new god would have an uphill battle.
I'm sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought I knew. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me.
Anyway,
We were looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. But instead of them, Edwin found an oil bear. An angry one. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks.
if you can help me, I'm looking for the druid house.
I don't know any druids.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
See, I know what saying that you're a survivor of the crash does. It makes them start fighting you. The thing is, I also know how much of a pain in the rear end that owlbear fight is. um, and I also know that these two can be troublesome later on.
Can't give up. Bleed for me. I am fury. I am death. This is your end.
Time to push my luck again.
Well, okay. Was not expecting to miss that attack. You okay, Lori? You seem winded.
I took out the trash.
Okay.
I have a question.
Huh?
After you drop me off, I'm just coming by Monterey. Grab 2 bottles.
Maybe.
Strange power resonates within the
Anywho.
corpse. It calls to you. Most corpses feel like toys before you, to be played with and discarded when you tire. This body seems different. A friend calls out from the corpse, desperate to be freed. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
I was gonna message him after I took you back.
Yeah, if he wants to, he could be nice and do some dishes.
I'm not gonna have a guest do dishes.
He's always asking me what I can do to help.
Do you think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
I hate these stupid vines.
They pursued them not along. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
Words.
They have to make blood.
No reason for that. Oh, pouch. Yeah, I ran past it. Agate.
I'm not living.
Trying to think. Oh, I didn't actually loot his body. I just realized that. Something wrong, Lori?
I thought this thing from Dora. There's things that I caught and
Wait, what?
I
Why are you whining about her doing the correct thing? Unless she's meaning that she didn't know her daughter already started her thing and now she's unsure what to do. But the without my permission suggests otherwise. You know what I mean?
thought my thinking was that I didn't have, but it took way too long. No. Why the hell is this work on the same time? Yeah, not really too. But my grandmother said I got them off to do so they never bought the cat. She pretty much said, don't fall over.
Look, Madison, here.
So yeah, it is what we thought. It was basically, it's not that it was the without permission, it's the mom didn't know about it. By the way, when are we
Moving, stranger.
leaving?
Quietly. I told you to go.
Okay. Calm yourself. If I wanted to hurt either of you, I'd have done it already. I harm only those deserving.
There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. Of course he will. And then we'll return home. He calls me Scratch. You can do the same.
What happened to your friend exactly?
We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes.
Yeah, I was
Gnolls.
about to mention what he was talking about are called gnolls, essentially creatures that come out of hyenas. We'll actually run into some later. Um,
No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
he'll be a great companion later on. Biggest problem with him is with the car-like build. We will make sure that we don't want to have him like following around with us because of the fact that if we like have car-like throw bombs or something, he'll wind up fetching them, bringing them back to us, and it could end in a party wipe. So that could be a problem. So we'll want to be careful with that. 60 experience.
That's curious.
Rocky credit.
Not a chance I'll fit in there. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Sure what that's for. Gum wink.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Lozelle, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Who cares about some pig? It's dead. Let's go. The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
Just enough proficiency that that base D4 from guidance was going to give it to
All
me.
seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you? It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
You seem iffy, Astarion. Anyway. And yes, like I said, I played through it. I know Astarion is a vampire, so just... And I know the only reason that he's surviving out in the sunlight right now is because of the tadpole.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Bollywood trumpet. the area? I think it is. Yeah, this is... Okay. Yeah, okay. That is what I think it is.
Something's waiting up ahead.
Yeah, this is the area where one of the reasons I transformed into a drow is because of this area. They, so I'm going to save real quick because I'm going to have to get going here in a second, but I will pause the stream and be back in just a little bit.
freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat, now, that's a different matter. Rare as can be. Dripping.
Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
You technically have a little bit of a beak, but I was gonna say I thought
So,
going.
you and Lae'zel. Seems tense.
Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up with her.
Note.
I was gonna say I thought this way led to. Potentially going to where Karlak was, but yeah, because can't you like cross the river right here?
You fight well, but you're so efficient. Why not have a little fun?
Fun? I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
What a waste.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
You must be eager to get back, then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
Yeah, okay. Bunch of different directions we can go, but
Is that blood? No, never mind.
big point for where I'm trying to get is over here. Let's see here.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
One horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
Me? Never been better. Oh, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called Paladins of Tyr did. Now that's a story, and I'll tell it to you, but truth be told, we shouldn't stay here too long. See, these paladins of...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peek I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlak. And you are... Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free.
No, you're not.
Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down?
Let's see here.
Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
A warrior who winks at her foes while she slays them. You'd be a fool to refuse her.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
Astarians, please. I like Astarian for the stealthy part. Yeah, see, here's the point. I want Shadowheart for healing, Astarian for stealth, me for up close, and Lae'zel is, I don't need two people for extremely up close, so Lae'zel. Karlak, I'm going to be doing, like I said, a throne build, so more rangy. So yeah, Lae'zel, you're going to have to leave.
I shall wait in our camp.
Now we're talking.
What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
All right.
Okay. Barbarian level 2. Yeah. Level 3. And like I said, I know a lot of people for the throne build used to go like Berserker with a couple dip into like Rogue or something for the special bonus action type thing. But now that Giant is in, it's even better. And then Legacy of Avernus, Searing Stride, Zariel. Cool. And then now that I have her, I perfectly intend on immediately equipping her with the Ring of Flinging because she's the one I got it.
No time to rest.
So the biggest question is, what is the newest thing that I go ahead and deal with? Guess I should probably actually take a look at. Yourself, think dirty thoughts. um, Honestly, I don't know exactly what to do when it comes to like a proper order. This goes all the way until like the end of Act 3. This one is like literally. I'm just not sure what level to properly be to do the quote unquote paladins of tier. Front the paladins. Ooh, toll collector's key. That's actually useful. Progress. Um. Trying to get this stuff. Honestly, yeah, I think going up to deal with the paladins of tier might be the best choice right here. If it's not, I can always just take off. I think the only reason that I'm a little hesitant right now, if I'm being honest, is because of Astarion being a little low health. But there we go.
Looking ahead.
Yeah, see, I always get nervous when I see that the stupid thing was. Okay. I'm gonna split off of the party real quick.
Cut it out. Worse than those out there. At ease, friend. You're welcome to rest here.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap,
Oh.
Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Can't afford to stay idle.
In that case, yeah, let's. Yeah, I made a big mistake. Yeah, why not?
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlak, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Nice. Okay, Astarion. Honestly, I'm not sure which of these guys is the bigger threat. Probably the dude with the giant sword. No, honestly, I know there's a spellcaster somewhere here. Like you, because you're... Oh, you don't need advantage. It's the point of wreckage.
Time to move.
Damn. Oh shit, these guys are level 4. And level 5. Yep, no, this is run. Yep, nope. Yeah, because I'm still level 3. We're running. Like I said, I did not know what level these guys were going to be. I did not expect 4 and 5.
My turn. In position.
Yeah. That's my character and another one. I mean, I can always have Withers bring him back.
On the move.
Ready for another round? Knees high.
Okay. Like I said. Oh shit.
Heading there.
Okay. Those two are dead.
I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services. Be assured, it is not by choice. No. Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Then thou must return with the proper payment. This is the price of balance. Dost thou require anything else?
How much gold do I have on everyone? Just the 300 something. Okay, that's great. She'll go to the Emerald Grove. Sell a bunch of shit.
Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Okay.
Fate, dost thou require a new... Then thou must return with the proper payment. This is the price of balance. Well counted. I recommend keeping my distance for a moment. By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Oh, nice. Didn't even realize I was going to give me that. Cool.
Mine needs greater anyway. Unseen. Perfect.
What is it? Let's have a rummage. Delightful. You're coming with me. A quick profit. Like candy from a gnome. Almost too easy.
Damn it.
What a generous pocket.
I don't understand how he's having this much trouble with it.
Nothing hurts anymore. Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection?
Oh, he's not even mad. It's just like, what the hell is Karlak even at?
This shall be mine.
Shall we?
Oh, it like completely left her all the way outside. That's why.
can do better. I must.
Hey, yeah. The Blade of Frontiers? Yeah, he's been on my tail for ages. Thought he'd seen sense by now, though. Thank you. Nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Look, I don't know why Will's been sent after me. He's a hero, right? Famously so. Heroes don't go around killing normal people. Believe it or not, that's all I am. A woman from Baldur's Gate who's been away from home too long. Will's been deceived. It isn't his fault, but if you kill me, you'll never find out why. See that you do. Last thing I want to have to do is fight you. You seem sound. I'm sound too. You'll see.
Oh, I know. So, surprise.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Surprised he hasn't even actually started attacking her. She's literally right over here.
Careful, I bite. It's pro. What can we rescue?
Hey ho.
Wait, why isn't it letting me drink the potion? Oh.
The softest touch.
Oh, that works.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Okay. Leave camp. Okay, so now we're in the hollow here. Oh, right. There we go. I was like, wait a minute, what?
Still in control. Just.
So we'll take care of doing that type of stuff later. For now, we're gonna do what we were starting to do before, which was the goblin camp thing. Because I know I can at least get away with that.
Flowers, leaves, grass. Can't beat it.
I was raised in the city. I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
Nothing in my recollection, anyway.
What's in here?
Yeah. Potato. Yeah, because here's where the goblin thing that I ran into, and then I turned around to find Karlak. Believe it or not, best way to deal with this
Surround him like!
is just to walk right in.
You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. Wait. A drow. In the sun. Stand down! This one's got a touch of the absolute about her. Apologies, your lordship. Hard making you out from a distance. Please, your greatness. Was an honest mistake is all. You'll get no more trouble from us. Promise.
See? Like I said, the whole drought thing, yeah. I picked this up for a reason. Is this another one? It is. Ooh. We'll send those back to camp. I gotta start remembering that I can just put a lot of this stuff in wares if I don't want to have to. Shaft of a. Ooh. I know that's important for something, but I can't remember what it is. Anyway. Chimera's Locket grants its worthy ability to cast dancing lights. Okay, we're gonna open this. Nope. This, I want to say, goes somewhere. Yeah, that's locked because of reasons. Heavy key. Okay.
Don't mind if I do.
The whole village is falling to pieces. These goblins aren't exactly house-proud as occupiers go.
Wouldn't blame the gobs. Place looks like it's been abandoned a good while. But hey, maybe we can scare up a few dusty bottles of wine somewheres.
I like your way of thinking.
You mean
Split
like what I
any
just
takings
found?
we find?
Sister, you've got a deal.
Ooh. I realized the rotten fish can be used to poison people.
Not to my taste, certainly.
The heck? Yeah, whatever. Here we go. This is where I was looking.
It says there's a cellar here somewhere.
Yep.
I don't see one.
Get everything that we think will be useful. There's these bottles, maybe useful. Just this random stuff to trade in and get gold stuff. I was gonna say that might be the only cheese I ever do is where you loot the gold back from withers. because you don't get punished for it at all, and you can still do it. He doesn't really care about it. Onwards. Ooh, potion of greater healing. I'll take that. Okay. I think that for now, that's where I'm gonna call this specific one. I will start another stream up later in the day. I don't know why I saved. When I go to save, when I go to leave, it'll save anyway, so. No point in taking a long rest. I haven't really used anything other than the speak with animals, which should still be active, I think, right? Or is it not? No, I think it's actually not, because I died. Anyway, but it doesn't matter. Anyway.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a very well. Impossible. Thy party is full. As thou desire.
Cool. Yeah, I know the biggest reason why people do the hireling, or why they did the hireling, was like, oh, because all of your companions died, and which is very possible. But people usually just wind up abusing it and having like a full set of hirelings to just, hey, I'm gonna camp cast everything, and yeah. Anyway, so stay tuned. This is Sith Lord Wolf signing off. Ooh, 4 inspiration points. Okay, anyway.